Hello everybody and welcome back to more Europa Universalis 4 with me, Oren. I'm playing pretty late at night, like 3 in the morning. EU4 came out yesterday or today or sometime, and I got a couple of videos recorded, but I also really want to play, so there's that. I've been sitting here, kind of looking at some screens, trying to figure things out. I realized that stability is kind of our primary concern, seeing as how a lot of our money comes through tax. The majority of our money comes through tax. And then we also need to start to work on our tech levels as well. Getting the dock and the marketplace would be they'd be very helpful, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom our army maintenance down the rest of the way, and it's so insignificant. I'm gonna leave our naval maintenance up. I don't have so much of a need right now, and I was looking at these things, these bark when they trade thing. Let's go here. Build ship. It says they have 3 trade power. So I believe if we build some bark or barak or whatever they are, then we will be able to pull more money out of trade in this area. So I have enough money for 4 of them. I'm going to do just 18 gold here and 18 gold there. Very good. Now we're almost broke, but we lighten the budget a little bit, and we're going to have some new ships to play around with. Hopefully to continue to... Ooh, I do not want it to go that fast. It saved my speed. Very nice of it. I have a national decision available, the Liquor Act, gives me more national tax, but also increases my stability cost. I think I'm going to do that after I get my 3 stability. I'll pass the Liquor Act. I feel like that may be a good idea. And yeah, we're kind of just like in the long haul for this one. We're not going to be able to pull a lot of early, early winning from Denmark. We don't have a good strong start. We certainly have the potential to be a formidable force later on when we do integrate Norway and Sweden and start to really get our trade hammered out. Maybe even eventually opening our own trade port. I don't know if you can still do that even. I know you used to be able to sound toll local trade. Yeah. I know you used to be able to truck manufacturing. Oh yeah, look at that trade company. That's big. Not bad. I know there was a point in EU3 where you would just make your own trade port sooner or later. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull these guys now. Let's send them to dock in Skane. And then as the new boats are finishing, we'll hook them all into one big fleet. I say big, it's going to be like 3 plus 4 is 7. I hope that's not wrong, because then I'll look like a complete idiot. So yeah, these boats become Skane. This one, and that army, that's not that one. Look at that, I got my numbers right. We will merge these navies and send them to protect trade in Lübeck. That's where we have the most current trade power. Looking at the trade screen, we do have a little bit of a force in the Baltic Sea, especially after we take Sweden. And we'll have quite a bit in the North Sea as well after we take Norway, which means we should be able force a lot of trade into here. Like this trade coming over from the New World, when it eventually does come over from the New World, we'll try to funnel a large portion of it down into here. Like right now, I think this is good for this merchant to be up here to funnel trade this way. But after the New World is discovered and all those furs and things are coming in, then we will definitely have our merchant over here funneling it this way. And then we'll probably always have a merchant right here in Lubeck extracting wealth from it, just so we make more money. And let's see how that actually worked our trade power up. 30% of our income, so it looks like our trade income jumped a smidge. Maybe not all that much, but you know what? I'm fine with it. We can build earth ramparts in some places that I don't care so much for. Building up defenses will come a little bit later. Right now, we need to boost our stability, because that will give us plus 10% national tax modifier. Aside from other things, our tax is still our it's still our leading source of income. And diplomacy and military power, I think I'm just going to save for tech. I don't have anything I really want to spend those on right now. I still have a diplomat in Sweden, and I also have a diplomat in Norway. Now, Norway, I think we're going to pull this diplomat out of Norway. And I do that just by right-clicking here on the diplomat screen. I don't know if there's a better way to or not. That's the way I found. I played a short game with one of my friends online today, and I learned a lot of the controls doing that. Over here they have the Thames Estuary. Ooh, I need to set my time. I got my phone out and everything, guys, and I didn't hit start on the timer. There we go. Got it set for 20 minutes. And over here in England, I'm actually very interested in pitching, like, throwing my lot in straight with the British. Even though it looks like he's losing the 100 Years' War, it's kind of hard not to lose the 100 Years' War. And I'm kind of just going for the long play. Offer alliance, but he's not really that big of a fan of me right now. He won't even go for a royal marriage, but I can spend my diplomat to improve relations with him, and then hopefully that will get us a royal marriage, and then that will get us a alliance with England, because my prestige is not so good, and I need to maintain a positive prestige. And while events may very well do that for me, the negative 10% tax modifier for how long? Until today, December 27th. For 20 years? 20 years or one stability. I guess I don't want to lose stability again. I'm so tired of losing stability today. And then whenever England decides to declare war on Scotland or whatever, I'd love to get pull a little bit of prestige out of that as well. I've had such bad luck with random events today. Today has not been a good day for me. It is very much winter in the rest of the world, though. Winter is always good, because you know spring's just around the corner. Liquor Act... yeah. 3 prestige when we hit 100 with these guys, which is, we're actually coming up on really soon. I have free advisor slots. Global trade power by 10% wouldn't be bad, but it does cost a lot of money. It does cost a lot of money a month. And then here, we're not really in a military mindset, so I'm gonna kind of ignore that advisor altogether. National tax modifier. National tax modifier is fine. Let's look at our trade power. What is our total trade power in this zone? Our trade power is 66, so that would put us up to 73? 73, 74? That's not a bad jump, but I'm actually pretty happy with the way things in Denmark are headed for us right now. We're making almost 4 gold a month, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm willing to just sit here and let things ride for a little bit. We got our administrative power coming in that's going to get funneled straight into stability for now. Sweden, we are almost. I actually wanted to look at economy, no. Covert, no. Influence, no. Alliance. Dynastic, integrate. 17th of June, 1447 turns out is our 50 years. The game started our personal union here from this screen, 1397. So we're actually coming up on our 50 years right away. Integrate. Sweden owns more provinces than Denmark. Cannot happen. And I need higher, whatever. But now we should be able to see our inheritance. I have about a 3% chance to inherit Sweden when their king dies, and I have a 1% chance of inheriting Norway right now when their king dies. So, you know, not the best, but it'll have to do for now. When it comes to the papacy, I have very little papal influence. Very, very little papal influence, which is upsetting. 100, I think I need 150. Boost this again? Yes, I do. Okay. Ulrich Knudsen is still alive and well, although he's probably not going to see too many more wars in his life. Colonial expansion, we're still a ways away from. And we have to be level 4 administrator to get our first idea. Which, since we're doing stability first, is going to take a little bit. But I'm a patient man. I'm sure you guys are also patient. You probably wouldn't be watching grand strategy videos. You'd probably be watching like I don't know, like Call of Duty, Twitch, FPS montages or something. Maybe I should make like a EU4 like brotages, put them to like Skrillex dubstep. That might be okay. Like I can probably zoom in fast enough. Like I could just do this when like wars are happening. I could just make a montage of it. That might be fun. I won't do that. We're joking here. That's what we're at. We are so bored with the state of Denmark in this game that we're joking. And I'm sorry. But I can't just start conquering the world like I can on Consider Kings 2. I'm not that good at this game yet. I don't understand what's really going on, and I kind of want to just hang back and buddy up with England and hope that no one comes and kills me. Beyond that, yeah, I mean, we're making a lot of money. We might want to invest in some more trade ships. I don't actually know what a naval force limit modifier is. Oh, we're actually over our force limit modifier, so we probably won't be making any more ships for now, at least. I'm okay with keeping it 1 over, I think. It doesn't actually bother me so bad. No, I don't think that bothers me at all, actually. I'll pay the extra, like, half a ducat a month. And we're making $4? Yeah, we're making $4 a month. I wonder if the trade power thing from Barks or Barak or whatever the hell they're called actually is worth it. I'm gonna have to go find like, I'm gonna have to go watch Quill 18's like a Castile live stream that he did to figure out whether or not he did that. Now we got our national tax back up, which should shoot our economy up a little bit. Yep, not too bad. We got a new pope. I wonder what kind of pope he is. He is Castilian. Very good, because I think Castile is probably going to shoot south real soon. Well, they still have Aragon to go through before they can form Spain. And then after that, I imagine they're going to jump straight south into Africa. They usually do. I'm surprised Portugal hasn't. I'm surprised Portugal hasn't gone on in here yet. Maybe it's still a little bit too early for them. Pop over to Sweden, check their reputation. We're up to 88, which is not bad. Yeah. We're almost there. On Sweden, then we will be able to get a new mission. I don't know what kind of missions we'll have to choose from. Hopefully some pretty good ones. Oh, I lost past the liquor act. What did I lose? Oh, I don't have enough administrative power. Declaration of Indulgence, introduce church taxes, declare statute in restraint of appeals, past 10 years in Abolition Act. Oh my god, there's so many acts and things, and form Scandinavian nation is much more fun. Scandinavian culture gives no penalties. I wish that was the case in Crusader Kings. I would not mind that one bit. Probably something we could do to Holstein to vassalize them, but I don't actually know if it's worth it. An active vassal. Yeah, we just have to have a higher opinion of them, or they have to have a higher opinion of us. Really is what it comes down to. And now we've been in England for 718 days, so we're gonna go ahead and bring this guy home. And he gets home in about a week, and then we're gonna see if we can forge an alliance with the British. Because we're both fairly naval powers, I think lose 33 prestige. That is not going to happen. I will take 2% or 2 points of national revolt risk. With my stability at the point it is, my revolt risk is already 2 points lower than it would be, so that all kind of balances out. Global trade power by 2% as well. Is Leinster losing to England? No, they're losing to rebels. Alright, our friend is home. Royal marriage is still a no. Neutral attitude towards Denmark, distance between borders. And the alliance is also close, but not quite there. I could offer them military access, but they wouldn't take it. I could send England a little bit of money. They could certainly use it. They're in a pretty tight war right now. Their stability's low. I do have quite a bit of money. Give them 13. It would give us 13 relations with them for 60 months. And there is quite a bit of diminishing return on that. I guess we're going back to improved relations for another little bit, and then we'll come back. Ooh, Connacht. Connacht has imperialistic dreams, don't they? And then we'll come back and get that royal marriage, and that should be able to bump us up enough to where we can join our alliance. And I believe England starts with an alliance with Portugal. I imagine we can probably check this somehow by clicking on England. They're allied with Gelre. Then here somewhere. That's Friesland. Frisia, Oldenburg, Cleve, Cologne, Aachen. Gelre, there they are. They're almost the same color as Burgundy. Couldn't see them for a second. They actually have a broken alliance with Portugal. I don't know if England's gonna be that good of an ally this game, to be honest. I hope I don't throw in with the losing team. Well, I mean, I'm throwing in with the losing team now, but I want to play Denmark very long-term oriented. I think it's a good way to put it, and I think England might be that. Because England always kind of bounces back. Historically speaking, we're 99. And we have a heir to the throne, which is very good. By 99 with Sweden. There it is. We gain 3 prestige for completing our mission. We can fortify Bleckenridge, which gives us 1 manpower and 1 army tradition. We can become the papal controller, which probably isn't going to happen. Or we can conquer Ossel. Now, who are they currently at war with? Lithuania and the Livonian Order. So let's look at the Livonian Order. Let's look at their allies. They're allied with the Teutons. And they're allied with the Hansa. And we trade with the Hansa. So that would kind of be like shitting where we eat. The Teutons are allied with Hungary, which is also not very fun. But Sweden and Norway may very well go ahead and hit this declare war, but I don't have any diplomats. I'd love to see whether or not they actually come up as like military allies willing to join. I think we will look at Ossel. I feel like that's out of our 3 missions, I feel like that's the only really good ones we have. The great King Valdemar, not Vladimir. Valdemar II led the Danish armies to great victories in Estonia against the pagans, dirty Slavs. However, since St. George Knight's uprising, these lands became part of the Livonian Order. We must follow in his footsteps and take the islands of Ossel to serve as a base. We have claims on provinces that we do not own. And I'm just sort of worried. I'm sort of worried that this could blow back at us, but I mean, the game did give us this mission early on, so I'm also kind of taking that as we'll be fine, go for it. We can actually max out our army maintenance without losing money, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and build up 3 more soldiers to hit our force limit. We have 2 armies here. We have these 2 are both fairly decent armies. So we're going to make 1 more set of cavalry to top that unit off, and then we are going to make 2 sets of Latin medieval knight. So we have siege force. That'll be a we'll have two guys on a stack as like a pseudo siege force, and then we'll have our 2 armies that we can actually. I think we can only carry 6, so we'll have 1 army land. Drop another one on. We'll probably land 1 army on Gotland. Like, we'll actually just take this army right now to Gotland, I think. Oh, nope, I'm very sorry. I want our boat to go to Gotland, and then to come back to Småland. Or, I say Småland, I mean Slevisieg. And then we should be able to station our boat here, and then move our army through it. Even if it is one at a time, I believe that'll be quicker than going here and then coming back and then going here again. I can't imagine their naval fleet is good. At least as good as ours. We have 15... well, I say we have 15 ships. A lot of these are cogs, though. We have 9 galleys and then 7 light ships that we can actually pull off of our trade nodes. And they will work their way over there. Pass the Liquor Act. Fine. And that'll give us a little bit more of a prestige cushion while we, continue to work on the Swedish. Stop relation improvement, offer alliance, we already have one. Royal marriage, we cannot do. We do not want to do covert action. And we already have a lot of military access and things like that. So, It is October though, so I think I'll go in the spring. I think going to war in the spring sounds like fun. Let's go check to see how England feels about us these days. We're up to an 81 with England. I don't know if that was higher or lower than it was earlier. I wish I would have looked and actually, like, remembered. That would have been really helpful. Okay, it is basically the dead of winter, though. So, yep, another 318 days in England did as well. We'll bring him home. See if we can fire him off to England for a royal marriage real quick. And then we'll just be gearing up for a war in Ozil, or Ossel, or whatever it is. Yep, diplomat has arrived. We are at a positive 79 with England, and a royal marriage is still not on the table. It's close, but it is just like, it's not on the table, like, at all. And there's our timer. So that will be this episode. In next episode, we will kind of sort out what we're going to do with England a little bit, and look to the east to conquer Ozil. And my soldiers, guys, what? Oh, they attached to the transport, and I never detached to the transport. Okay, that makes sense. Save game. Let's hope Ozil doesn't go bad. Go bad? Go wrong? Go bad does not sound like grammar. That doesn't even sound like I'm trying to grammar. And then we need 200 here, and then after that we can start saving for a tech. I'm almost there in diplomatic, and we're reasonably close. Although it will cost a little bit of diplomatic to do this war. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. With me, Oren, on Europa Universalis. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually really enjoying this game, even though I'm not really, like, grooving with it. I'm still very scared of doing things because I don't want to die. But, we'll get a little bit more ballsy as time goes on, I'm sure. Yep, see you next time.